Okay, so part 2 is going to come in 2 rows because apparently my video decided it's going to stop for a second. So we're finished row 22 and we're just going to finish the last stitch. We're going to mark that one. Going to slip stitch into that first stitch. Make sure you have 21 rows, so we're going to count them. It looks like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So row 22 we're going to decrease. So what I like to do is use stitch markers. Makes it easier. So I do this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches, 6 single crochets, and then you're going to decrease in 7 and 8. So you're going to do that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you decrease stitch, and you're going to do that all the way around until you finish that row, and they'll meet you back at the end. So as we're coming to almost to the end of row 42, you want to, or 22, sorry, you want to make sure you have 42 stitches. So as we decrease, I'm going to finish this stitch. Okay. So decrease, you want to do is you want to go in the one stitch, pull up a loop, go in the second stitch, pull up a loop, and then you're going to have 3 loops on your thing and all together, and what you want to do is pull through all 3 of them. I usually mark as a stitch so I can easily count for the next round. But as you go is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you want to do your decrease. So decrease, up loop, pull up loop, go through all 3, and then you want to slip stitch in the beginning and chain 1. So now what I mean for the easy to counting is how I do this. Each one of your stitches should be the end of your decrease. So if you count them, you should have 5 single crochets and a decrease. So this is your decrease from your last row. So look, you can see your V's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then your decrease stitch. So wherever your stitch marker is for where you decrease in your last row, the mark before it should be where you decrease. And that's what I find easy. So it's 5, and then I have to decrease in these 2. And then I put my stitch in this one, stitch marker in for this stitch marker. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and decrease all the way through, but I'll walk you through it. So this row should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then decrease all the way around. And when you do that, I'll meet you back here as we get into the last set. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see where the stitches. Stitch marker, and then 1. So we decrease. I'll mark that stitch, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a decrease. So for the total of that row, you should have 36 left over. So you're going to slip stitch, and you're going to chain 1, and then for row 24, you're just going to single crochet in each stitch all the way around until the end, and then I'll meet you back there. Okay, as I'm finishing up row 24, row 25 will be 4 single crochets, and then a decrease. And you should have a total of 30 at the end of row 25. And at the end of this row, you should still have 36 single crochets. And then when you decrease at the end of row 25, you should have a total of 30 stitches. So I'll show you how to mark that, and then I'll meet you at the end of it. So slip stitch and chain 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and your decrease stitch. So I'll put, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your next 2 be your decrease stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to decrease over these 2, and do that all the way to the end, and you should have a total of 30 stitches. So I'll see you there. Okay, as I'm coming to the end, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and your decrease stitch. So go in, pull up a loop, go in, pull up a loop, pull through all 3, and then you want to slip stitch, and chain 1. That's the end of row 25, and you should have 30 stitches. So row 26, all you want to do is you want to single crochet all the way around for row 26, and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, I'm back. Time to finish row 26 here. Last stitch. A slip stitch like that. Pull that through. Chain 1. Now for row 27, you want to do 3 single crochets and then you decrease. 1, 2, 3, and you decrease over 4 and 5. So 6, 7, 8, decrease over 9 and 10. So it should be 1, 2, 3, decrease stitch. 1, 2, 3, decrease stitch. And you do that all the way around. And you should have a total of 24, which you're decreasing 6 times. And I'll see you at the end. Okay, once you finish row 27, you will be finishing Hobbes head. So 28, 29, and row 30. You'll single crochet in each row. And then when you're done that, you're going to leave a long tail to fasten off so you can attach the head to the body. And the next video we'll be working on is the muzzle and the 2 ears. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.